The surprising psychology of BDSM, who does it and why. When you hear BDSM, what comes to mind? For some, it's taboo. For others, it's thrilling curiosity. But behind the stereotypes and mystery lies something surprisingly common and psychologically fascinating. What is BDSM really about? Bondage, discipline, dominance, submission, sadism, masochism, big words for what's essentially consensual play between adults. And yes, research shows that a significant minority of both women and men either fantasize about or actively explore it. How common is it? Surveys worldwide reveal surprising numbers. A small percentage, around 2%, say they've recently been active in BDSM play. But when asked about fantasies, over half, yes, more than 50%, admitted to imagining being in control, being controlled, or experimenting with power and sensation. So if you've ever had a thought about blindfolds, handcuffs, or playful power exchange, you're far from alone. But is it healthy old-school psychology? Like Freud's once labeled it as deviant. But modern science paints a very different picture. Studies show that people interested in BDSM often score lower on depression and anxiety, and higher on openness, confidence, and well-being. They are no more likely than anyone else to have experienced trauma. The difference? They tend to crave creativity and intimacy beyond the ordinary, and they find it through consensual, negotiated play. What really happens in BDSM? It's not all whips and chains. Activities range from gentle bondage and restraint, playful spanking or sensory play, role-playing power dynamics, exploring boundaries and trust, the golden rule, consent and communication. Before anything happens, partners discuss limits, safe words, and comfort zones. It's structured, respectful, and, despite appearances, often very safe. What does it do to the brain? This is where things get fascinating. Research has found that BDSM can create unique mental states. Participants often describe feelings of freedom, deep focus, emotional closeness, and even euphoria. Tops, those leading often experience flow, a state of sharp focus and creativity. Bottoms, those receiving may enter a calm, meditative state called transient hypofrontality, where stress fades and time seems to slow. Why does this matter? Because for many, BDSM isn't just about sensation, it's about trust, intimacy, and self-expression. It can deepen relationships and reduce stress. It's not for everyone, but for those who enjoy it, it can be fulfilling and psychologically positive. BDSM is not about pain for pain's sake. It's about consent, curiosity, and connection. Far from being weird, it's just another facet of human sexuality, one that science is finally beginning to understand and respect.